Hey guys, welcome to Sonance here, back with our video. So in this video, we're gonna make a drop like Meduza in 2021. So the final result will sound like this. Back to you. So lately they've been playing quite a few unreleased songs in their DJ sets. So their style is shifting away a little bit from their old style, as you can hear.
We're never leaving.
Their style is shifting more towards melodic techno, including a dark running bass, minimal drums, a techno kind of style lead, and of course that super dope poppy kind of vocals. So those ingredients we're gonna include in today's video as well. So we're gonna start off with a vocal. Besides that, all the presets, the vocal, the drums, they're all coming from the new motion pack. So if you wanna make music in the style as well, just check it out down below. Besides that, the channel is almost at 30k subscribers, so when we hit that, we're gonna do a free pack of course, so make sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, and really push the channel. So now let's straight dive into the vocal. So first we're gonna start off with a vocal. We'll be using one from the motion pack.
Too easy, hard to.
So drag it in and fit it to the tempo, sounding like this.
Is it too late now to start things over? The more you go, the more I want you closer.
So now we're gonna dive into the breakdown. Of course we're gonna use the Meduza synth, but we're gonna slightly twist it, make a little variation of it so it doesn't sound too generic. Besides that, we're gonna write the chords on the vocal as well, reach bass, all that stuff, so let's straight dive into it. So let's pick a preset from the pack. We'll be using this reach bass to write a chord progression with. We're working in G sharp minors, so let's end the progression on the G sharp. And start it on the 6th note, going up to the 5th, and then end on the root note. Duplicate the MIDI and add a long steady note for the build-up. Now we're gonna layer it with a typical Meduza synth, but with a little variation. So we'll be using this preset. Copy over the MIDI and start mixing it. All together sounding like this.
Is it too late now to start things over? The more you go, the more I want you closer. Might be better if I got you sober. I'm on the loose. Back to you.
Now let's fit it up with some more effects. So now we're gonna make a small build-up, just drop in a few risers, and snare roll from the back, few automations, just simple stuff, so let's straight dive into it. So first we'll be copying over all the effects from the break, then add a build-up loop from the back. We will also add a few master automations of the endless smell and low cut. We're also gonna add a vocal to the last bar of the drop. All together sounding like this.
Back to you.
So now it's time to dive into bass sound. It's gonna be a rolling bass, so we're gonna use 16 notes. It's gonna be a stall bass. And of course, we're gonna add in a step. So first, let's start off with a preset. Let's start off with a saw bass. So let's select the bass from the pack. Then fill the notes every step. Duplicate it. Then put it in the right key. Quantize it. sounding like this. So now we're gonna mix it. Now we're gonna add a step from the breakdown to the drop. Just add in a single note. Add it to the start of the drop together with the rolling bass, sounding like this.
Back to you.
So now it's time today for the drums. We'll be using quite minimal drums with a kick drum and a shaker loop. And then we're gonna mix on the bass channel, so let's straight dive into the kick drum. So first let's pick a kick from the pack. Let's go for this one. And make a simple 4x4 loop with it. Now let's pick a shaker loop and drop it in. Now we're gonna mix them together on the bass channel, so first add in the compression. Then add back the low end we lost with the compression. So now it's time today for the lead sound. As I said earlier, it's gonna be quite a melodic techno kind of style lead. So with the songwriting, we'll be using a lot of 5th and 6th notes and a lot of octave switches, so that will give more energy to the sound. So let's straight dive into it. Let's pick a preset from the pack. So first let's pick a preset. We'll be using this one. So now let's build a melody. Starting on the 5th, then back to the root note. Then the same riff, but then with the 6th note. This will be the main melody. Now play with the octaves for more energy. Duplicate it and add a little variation to it. Just like this. So now let's mix it. We're also gonna automate a washout macro. So we're also gonna add another lead fill to it. Pick a saw preset from the pack. Bring out the sustain. Add a steady note in the piano roll. And automate a pitch just like this. So now we're gonna finish the song, so work on arrangement, animations, FX. So I just add in all the elements in the background, like the crashes, the shakers. Then we're gonna make a second part of the drop. We'll be bringing back the chords in from the breakdowns. So add in the chords in the piano roll of the bass sound. Sounding like this. Then we're gonna add in the lead and the build-up as well. And that's it for the arrangement of the tracks. And that's it for the tracks. So we got the bass, the leads, the drums, all that stuff. I think it's turned out really dope. So we're gonna listen to the final result in a minute. Besides that, if you like the video, please drop a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and see y'all in the next video.
Is it too late now to start things over? The more you go, the more I want you closer. Might be better if I got you sober. I'm on the loose. Back to you. deep.